I don't think I was born in the wrong era. I feel like I'm doing this at the right time because, you know, in 2018, there's a lot of trends, there's a lot of different styles. Like, there's a lot going on now that wasn't going on back then. So back then, it was just simple with it. Polo shirts, simple pair of designer jeans, shell toes, Pumas, whatever you had. Just those few brands that they had to go out and get. Now we have like hundreds of different brands, even upcoming brands that are unheard of. And I just feel like I'm here and I'm just bringing back that original style, putting it back out, you know, letting people know that it's still around, like it's still here. Like, everybody has dreams, and like me, like I'm an artist, I have this strong passion for certain aesthetics. So like this goes along with everything that I want to do, especially for my culture. And you know, down the line I got plans and ideas, you know, I don't want to say too much, but this is definitely not just a simple hobby. Like it really reaches into me as a person and what I want to do and carry on with myself towards the future. Yeah, every day is like another new lesson. Like, I hear all these stories from all the originals from that era. You know, they tell me little things about, you know, the t-shirts that they wore, like how certain styles, you know, about breakdancing, MCing, things that were important. So I learn more and more elements every day to help build on to like what I'm doing. So it's like with my whole style and the whole 80s retro vibe, it's definitely a mindset. It's not just clothing. And it's really about the history altogether, because you can't just do the clothes and not know the history and do the style. You got to really dig deep and get to know people from that time. So this boombox here, this is the Magnavox, and just after like a week of having this one, I was just downtown Stanford and Prodigy was down there. So he basically, around that time he released an album. So he seen me and he just thought this was like just some act. But knowing that everyone around that city, around Stanford, they knew me as the radio guy. So I had a friend with me that told him, nah, he's like this every day. And you know, he just like, he snatched the box from me. He put it on his shoulder. But he just had this vibe, this nostalgic vibe, like, wow, like somebody young in this time is still holding the boombox today. I just look for like things like graffiti, you know, vandalism, burnt down buildings, old warehouses. To me, it's real easy for me to find those spots. I don't look for like something real clean. I look for real gritty. Like, I go to a neighborhood or a spot that people are not really gonna go to and take shots. Here and there I joke around. I may not be Denzel Washington, but I feel like, you know, with what I'm doing, it would be nice to have like a little film here and there, like a little, you know, some footage, some videos. So that's definitely grown on me, especially after watching movies like Beat Street, Wild Style, and, you know, hearing all those characters talk. I've definitely been looking into that. I would just say basically just me being like retro with the retro style in this generation of fashion, you know, streetwear and everything. This is an era where, like, you know, a lot of reselling is going on, buying the coolest clothes, hottest trends, latest releases. And, you know, with all that being said, it just leads to a lot of people just spending more and more money, just, you know, trying to stay on point, trying to stay on top, trying to be the coolest around. And that's what really taken me back. It pushed me back. You know, people back then, they didn't really wait in line that often to buy the latest, coolest thing. There was, you know, there was a lot of, you know, violence back then, but now it's like money, money, money. Like, a lot of the streetwear, it's really, really expensive now. Like, I see like 7-year-olds paying $1,300 for a sweatshirt, and I would just walk by like long lines, like Off-White, Supreme, just to see the people's faces like waiting in line as I walk by, you know, just playing my music as simply as I can be, like simple vintage style. A lot of them look back like, wow, that's so original, that's so unique, that's different, but yet I'm waiting in line to pay about like $500 to $1,000 on something that everybody wants. There's better ways out there to be you, to be yourself, to be original, you know. Just showcase, do something for yourself. You don't have to really follow the crowd, like just be the sheep. Try to be the wolf, like start your own thing.